The much awaited Black Stars list is out, and there have been some mixed reactions to whether this team can get the job done, where the job is beating Mali and Central African Republic. The Ghana Black Stars team are looking to get back on track in World Cup qualification. Coach Otuado has spoken. I'm sure you've seen the reactions coming in. There have been a lot of talk about why Abdul Baba Rahman was not included. I told you about it, and I will delve into it today. But today we're going to focus on the two debutants, the players getting their very first call-ups into the national team. We'll look at the injury list and my general impressions on the Black Stars squad that has been named by Coach Otuado, looking to get the work done and get us through to the World Cup 2026, a fifth appearance in the World Cup. Otuado did it the last time. Can he do it once again? As usual, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Click on the notification bell to get more updates. We'll jump right into it. But before then, Sahara Football merchandise links are in the description. Be sure to purchase our merch. It goes a long way to help us here on the channel. And we'll jump right into it and talk about the debutants. But before then, Abdul Baba Rahman was not in the squad. And as Otuado said in the presser, it was because of some issues he had when he was playing for the Ghana Black Stars. I think the last time he was called up, because Abdul Baba Rahman is associated with the Ghana Football Association President Keti Esokreku. When he falters in terms of his performance a little bit, insults are usually held towards him, and baby went a step too far. I remember that game, there were boos towards the player, and it was not looking good. But some would say that criticism and those kind of things are part of the game, but we should also know that everyone has their resistance limit, or everyone has their tolerance limit. And if I did not hear of anyone going personal with his family, but if that was the situation, I think it was not the best. If fans do that, it hasn't helped the situation. And as I said in my squad announcement video, it doesn't help anyone if we help insults towards the players. Let's criticize them objectively on their performance. If it is not great, then we move on from there. I think even the players themselves are always the first to admit that they did not play well. So it's not palatable to hear stuff like this. I did not hear about the personal attacks part, but I knew he was booed during that game. But that is why we do not have his services, despite him probably being one of our better players in that should be in the squad. It's unfortunate, but sometimes these things happen. Hope we learn from it. Hope he recovers, and hope he does eventually get a chance to play for us once again in this scintillating form he is in. The debutants I'll move on to before talking about the injury list and my general impressions on the squad. Coach Otuado named two debutants, Ibrahim Sulemana, 21-year-old young man, and it's clear to see from the squad that was announced that Otto is building the next Black Stars team. There are a lot of youngsters and newcomers in this team. Ebenezer Anan is also 21 years of age, Kudus Mohammed 23 years of age, Sulemana Kamaldeen also in his early 20s, Isahaku 20-year-old. So it's clear what Otto is trying to do here. He's building the next Black Stars team, and probably why he excluded veteran Andre Ayew, the one with the most caps. He's looking to build for the future. Hopefully it's successful. But Ibrahim Sulemana is a midfielder, a defensive one at that. He plays for Cagliari, hailing from Brongahafo region in the southwestern Ghana. Started his football in his hometown of Sunyane. It's also in this city that he was spotted by Ghanaian player agent Oliver Arthur, the one who brought us Felix Afenajan. Came to organize a day of detection in the region. He's selected among several other players. He was invited to test stay in Italy in the summer of 2019, enough to catch the eye of Atalanta recruiters, who included him in the under-17 group. Sulemana stayed there for 2 years, the time to participate in several national tournaments, before injuring his face following a bad blow received in a match. Not retained by Atlanta, he finally signed for Hellas Veronas in the summer of 2021. The club covered his medical expenses, including the facial surgery, and also allowed him to start with the Primavera. He signed his first professional contract at Hellas in 1st July 2022. He started his career with Serie A side Verona. In October 2022, he debuted for Verona during a 2-1 loss to Salernitana. On 1st July 2023, he signed a 4-year contract with Cagliari. He has played 31 games in his career, 2 goals, national team appearances in the youth level has been 3, and he could make his first ever debut for the Ghana Black Stars. So from a small town in Sunyani Bronga Hafo region, and then into Verona, Hellas Verona. Atalanta scouts spotted him. They did not retain him, however, but now he signed his first professional contract with Cagliari. Such a young man, a lot of expectations probably on him. He is one of the debutants, and reports I've read online about him indicate that he's in the mode of Emmanuel Bedu sort of player. He is a midfielder, a defensive one, but I think he can blend and progress the ball a bit better, and we need ball progressors. Honestly, we need them in the team, and we hope that he can come in and do a good job for us. So Ibrahim Sulemana, one of the debutants. The second debutant I'll talk about is and he is in the person of Brendan Thomas-Asante. He's someone I've spoken about before. Brendan Thomas-Asante, I think we've all heard of him. He is with West Bromwich Albion. He is also 25 years of age. Young men being included. Asante began his career with MK Dons, where he made his professional debut aged 17. After spells on loan with Sutton United and Oxford City, he left MK Dons in 2019, spending a short spell at Ebbsfleet United before signing for Salford City. While at Salford, he won his first trophy, the EFL Trophy. Braden joined MK Dons Academy at the age of 12. Interesting. After Salford, he moved on to West Bromwich Albion on the 31st of August 2022. He signed for EFL Championship side West Brom, a 3-year contract for a fee reported to be in the region of £300,000, rejecting a move to Birmingham. Asante made his debut and scored his first goal, a 98th minute equalizer for West Brom in a 1-1 draw against Burnley. He has scored 17 goals for West Bromwich Albion, and the goal scoring problems that we have in the team, questions were asked on it, and he says that he'll work on it. It's part of the technical things that he'll be tactical things he'll be doing behind closed doors. So we hope that Otoado will do the right thing, and we hope that Brendan Thomas-Asante, a debutant, will bring in the goals we need. We need goals. We need goals. We need a lot of goals. And the forward line has been firing blanks or not firing properly there for us. So we hope that they get the job done, and we'll see what happens on that front with these players. And before I go, I'll look at the injured players. Baba Idrisu had a surgery at the end of the season. Iñaki Williams has a foot surgery to remove a glass. Ashimeru left calf muscle tear. Just Painso has a hamstring injury, which kept him out of some games for his club side. Nathaniel Ej was in the team, but he has an ankle injury. Dennis Odoy has a knee injury. Daniel Amate has an ankle injury, and 2 long-term injured men who are on their way to recovery: Daniel Kofitre and Joseph Edu. Kofitre has an ACL, anterior cruciate ligament injury, and those ones are really hard to predict when the player will be back. Joseph Edu went back to his club side. A game he played for Ghana, he got injured, and that was it. So yeah, so these are the guys in the team, and my overall comment on the team, it's not well balanced in my opinion, especially in the midfield. A lot of defensive midfielders, but injuries to Majid Ashimero did not help matters. Injuries to Joseph Painto did not help matters in that respect. Hopefully we do find a way to win versus Mali and Central African Republic. So that has been it for today. Debutants, injury list, up to Baba Rahman, and my overall thoughts on the game and the team in general. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great week.